Okay, choose the inequality that represents the following graph. So on the graph we see that all the shaded numbers, colored numbers, are to the right of 2, excluding 2. So x need to be greater than 2. Okay, so we see that option C is the only one where x is greater than 2. X less than 2 means that the colored numbers should be to the left of 2. X less than or equal to 2. Then the circle should be whole, and the pointed colored arrow should be to the left, not to the right. And x is greater than or equal to 2 is not correct, because here we see the circle is hollow. So it means that x, meaning any number to the right of 2, excluding 2. Okay, so the only correct option is C. Okay, choose the inequality that represents the following graph. Okay, so here we see that the circle that is marking the number 3 is whole, it is solid, so it means that it includes the number 3, and each number to the right of 3 also represents the inequality. So x needs to be greater than or equal to 3. So x needs to be greater than or equal to 3. So D is correct. C is not correct because here it says x is greater than 3, not including 3. But here the circle is whole, so it also includes 3. Here it says less than or equal to 3, so the colored graph should be to the left and not to the right, so it's not correct. And here x is less than 3 is also, the colored arrow should be to the left and not to the right, because x less than 3 means that all the numbers that are to the left of 3 should be colored. And here we have painted the arrow to the right. So the only correct option is D. Okay, choose the inequality that represents the following graph. So here we have a hollow circle around 3, so it means that all the values that are less than, because the painted arrow is to the left, so all the values that are less than 3, but not including 3, represents the inequality, satisfy the inequality. Okay, so we need to find all the values that are less than or equal to 3. So B is the correct answer. X is less than 3 is not correct because this does not... sorry. Okay, I've made a mistake. If the circle is hollow, it means that it does not include the number 3 itself. So all the numbers that are less than 3, not including 3. So option A is the correct answer. And this is not correct because we see here that the circle around the number 3 is hollow, which means that it does not include the number 3 itself. Okay, x is greater than 3 is not correct because the colored arrow is not to the right, it is to the left, which means that all the values of x should be less than 3. So C is not correct, x is greater than, okay, so here as well, the direction of the numbers is not correct, because if x is greater than or equal to 3, then the colored arrow should go to the right and not to the left. So A is the only correct option. Choose the inequality that represents the following graph. Okay, so here we see that the circle around 4 is solid. It's completely full, so it means that it includes the number -4. It's not 4, it's -4. And the arrow is to the right of -4, which means all the values of x should be greater than or equal to -4. So this is the only correct option. Okay, x is less than -4. This is not correct because x is less than -4. It means that the direction of the arrow should be to the left and not to the right. And here the colored numbers are to the right of -4, which means each value of x is greater than -4. So this is not correct. This is also not correct because x is less than or equal to -4, which means that the colored arrow should go to the left and not to the right. And here x is greater than -4. The direction is correct, but here x cannot be equal to -4. And because of the full circle on the number -4, that graph means that x can be also -4 itself. So here does not include -4. So the only correct option is D. Okay, so in the next video I will do this practice, plotting inequalities.